Hello Scorpio, and welcome to your September 2016 General Tarot Card Read. Dee here along with my dear friend Miss Lucy.
Hello.
First off, we'd like to say thank you for all of your support, your likes, your comments that you've made, and all of the different emails that we've gotten. We really appreciate your input, and just say thank you so much for all the positive vibes you've been sending our way. So for those of you that may be new to us, we're a little different than most of the channels. What we do is Lucy does a read, I do a read, and then we do a read together, a combined read. This gives you 3 general reads to pick from. But again, it's a general read, and if it doesn't fit with you, please understand that you might need to look at your rising, your sun, and your moon sign videos also, and those might resonate with you a little bit more. We pull oracle cards for you, and for this month we have 2. And then we also use a card from your year in a review for the month, and we're going to start with Lucy and what she pulled for the month, and that is?
Which is the 7 of Wands. Now, wands are about action. So you can see the person here is standing, and there are people, wands, I should say, coming against him. So the 7 of Wands says is to stand for your beliefs, stand for yourself. Make sure that what you're espousing, or what you're saying, what you're standing for, is what you truly believe. Do a self-check on that, because you are standing for yourself, for your very core, and to do that honestly is the best thing. That way there's no comeback. Okay? And then we have the 7 of Swords. Now the 7 of Swords are of course about intellect, and the 7 of Swords has a element of unfairness here, whether it's theft, or just plain trickery, or skullduggery, or whatever you want to call it. So you can see the person here is being sneaky. There's nobody around, and they have their arms full of swords. So this could indicate that whatever is going wrong right now could be from theft. So whatever the reason is, sabotage, theft, just plain bad luck, take the necessary precautions for yourself, and use some diplomacy to get where you're wanting to go, because if it has to do with ideas and creativity process and all of that, it could be associated with your work. Okay, more than likely that's what it is. If somebody is taking the credit for what you are doing, or trying to take the credit for what you are doing, or are in the background that you don't even know about, they're using guile to get what they want. So use diplomacy to reach your goals. Don't be impetuous. Plan very carefully, okay? And you will triumph. And then we have the 4 of Pentacles. Now, Pentacles are all about your resources, whatever that may be, whether it's at your work, whether it is your generosity of spirit, the joy you take in your life, the plenty that you have in your heart, whatever it is, it's your resources, your abilities, whether you are a good networker, whether you know which person has the most potential for a process or a project that you're working on to bring it to fruition. That's what resources are. They're your whole entirety. They're whatever. They're the good things about you. So, as you can see, this person has plenty of resources, but they're also holding them very tightly to themselves. That's not what resources are for. If you start doing that, it's called hoarding, and it can lead to obsessive behavior, whether you think you can't let something go or not. You are not tied into that possession. That possession is not you. You may have gained it through your own abilities, but it does not embody you. It is a resource. Resources are meant to be used. Resources are meant to be enjoyed. To give life the pleasant colors it has around it. You know what I mean? So, don't hoard here. Seek the balance. You can give without giving so much away that you feel like you're depleted. Don't do that to yourself. But do give. Seek the balance. And then we have the 7 of Cups. Now, cups are about emotions. As you can see, the 7 here. There are plenty of possibilities here. Some of them can be of your own imagination. They're called fantasies. So don't let your own internal fantasies lead you off your true path. Judge. That's what you have to do because you have decisions to make. What's your decision going to be? However you reach that decision, whether you meditate about it, whether you write down the pros and cons, whatever needs be. There are decisions or a decision, important ones, that you yourself and only you can make. So again, seek the balance. Seek your true path. Choose carefully. And then we have the Eight of Cups right after the Seven of Cups. So this is doubly enforced that there is some decision you need to come to in regards to your emotions. Whether it's at work, whether it's your love life, whether it's your mother, your father, your sister, your brother. It's an emotional decision that you need to make. This shows this person turning their back on all the cups that are here. As you can see, tasted some of them. Found them lacking. Well, okay. Where's that careful decision? It's a decision you have to make. Whether you're going to turn your back or not is up to you. It's your choice. But if you do turn your back, remember, if there's a mess here, clean it up. It's not only you that are involved in your emotions, it's the people around you, because we influence the people around us just as they influence us. So if your decision is to break ties, turn away, then make sure you're not leaving a big hurricane mess behind you, okay? And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles it's feminine energy. Yes, very true. It's more supple than masculine, which is more out there. Why they say that, I don't know. Women can be very, very cunning. Women can be long-term planners, as she is. Queen of Pentacles, to me, what I find in her personality is that she is a caretaker. She is... Okay, now we have the Queen of Pentacles. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is about abundance and prosperity and financial help and practicality. To me, the Queen of Pentacles is a caretaker. It's feminine energy, yes, but energy nonetheless. It's not masculine, which is why they say that. I don't know. They think masculine is more oomph than female. It's not. She is a planner. She's a doer. She, through her own hard work, has created a happy, stable environment for herself and for her loved ones. She's a planner. She has planned all this, like I said, with her abilities. So if you think you embody the Queen of Pentacles, or someone you know embodies the Queen of Pentacles, it's a good thing. Very good thing. So, because this gives her joy and satisfaction doing all of this for those she loves, okay? Or those she thinks is she considers part of her family. It could even be at work. Somebody could think that, oh, this person's part of my family. She could embody the Queen. She's taking care of the people that she cares about, okay? So the caution on this card is, don't become so fixated that you lose the joy in what you are doing for those around you. Don't worry so much about money that you become so frugal that you can neither move forward or you're standing still. You're not moving forward is what I'm trying to say. So key here is, with most things, is balance. Balance the parts of your personality. If this embodies you, you know somebody that it embodies that's going to help you, that's great. But balance is the key here, okay? As with most things.
So in your spread, we've got a lot of sevens, which
Yes,
is very interesting.
Yeah.
Which is all about
Lots of sevens.
decisions.
1, 8.
Yeah. Standing up for what you believe in and making your choices and moving forward with the choices.
Yes, but there are a lot of choices to be made. There really are. I mean, even with every card, just about, there are choices to be made. That's just what life is. It's daily choices that we decide what we're going to do.
So now we're going to go to my read, and my read is a little different than Lucy's in some ways, but I really think, Scorpio, for this month, you've got a lot of decisions when it comes to your love life and the people around you that you care about. So the card that I have for you for overall is the Emperor. Now, the Emperor is a very masculine influence. He's somebody that all the other suits come to for advice. So this is somebody who is very smart. He is somebody who has leadership. He's stable. He follows the law. He can have influence. So for some of you, you might have somebody over you this month that's helping you make decisions, or you may need to embody this where you're making your own future and you are being stable and being a leader and taking charge and going forward with what you
Believe.
Yeah, with what you believe. The first card I pulled for you is the Knight of Pentacles. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is a little bit more reserved than the other knights in the suits. He sits back. He's a little bit more cautious. He looks at the whole thing, and he looks at whether or not it's going to be secure for him or not. He'll kind of pull back. So for some of you, you're going to find this the beginning of the month where you have that kind of push of an energy to move forward, but you're going to be a little bit cautious. Take the time to really look at your situation and really decide whether or not it's going to help you in the long run. Keep yourself in harmony and take that time that it needs. Don't just rush into it. And this, I really think, even though that this is an earth sign and it's about pentacles, I really feel that it applies to your love life. Don't make hasty decisions this month. Take the time to build trust and security. Then I pulled the Ace of Swords. Now, the Ace of Swords is all about these new ideas. It's about logic. It's about intellect. It's a new beginning for some of you. And for some of you, you may be coming up with some ideas that you've never really had before. Maybe you've decided to put yourself on a website to meet somebody new, or maybe you're got all these different ideas when it comes to meeting people or going out and working and doing certain things. So take the time to foster those, but keep yourself in reality and in check. For some of you, you may need to sit down and write down some of your ideas, and then you can look at it later and say, oh, this is good. No, this is not. Use the energy of the Knight of Pentacles. Take your time before you start to just charge and go forward. The next card I pulled is the Queen of Wands, or Queen of Cups. I'm sorry. I've got the Queen of Wands next too. But the Queen of Cups is somebody who's very empathic. She's got a lot of instinct. She is learning to control the emotions that just swirl around in her. She is somebody who is learning to balance herself. Very much feelings on the sleeve of the cuff type thing. She's out there and got her feelings really out there. So for some of you, this might be the time for you to be really emotional and to let your emotions out and to go ahead and experience these things that you've never really experienced before. And for some of you, you may meet somebody who's a Queen of Cups this month. So keep that in mind. But go with that emotional. The Queen of Wands is the one I pulled next. This is all about passion. It's about creativity. The Queen of Wands is somebody who very much enjoys the finer things in life. So I believe that for some of you who get your emotions under control and start to feel, you're going to have a creative push to move forward with your life and really enjoy the things that are around you. And you start to appreciate the things that are around you and the things that you have. I also feel that somebody's going to have a decision to make between a Queen of Cups and a Queen of Wands. And again, this does not have to be just a female. It can be a male who embodies a lot of the two characteristics of the Queen of Cups and the Wands. So you're going to have to come to a decision this month. Write down your pros and cons, because I really feel that, and don't just charge right in. Use your caution when it comes to this, because I think both of them can be good. And if you don't make the decision you need to make, I truly believe that for some of you, I got to pull the Four of Cups. Four of Cups is about a discontent. It's about boredom. It's about lethargy. It's about seeing the things that are literally right in front of your face, but going, meh, not really in the mood for it. So you have a decision you need to make this month, Scorpio. Are you going to move forward with your love life, or are you going to just kind of wait and see? Don't let this boredom, don't let this boredom and this discontent rule you to where you miss the good things that show up in your life. So try not to do this. Be open to what's coming your way. I really feel that for some of you, it's going to be a lot of romance. It might even be some passion. Don't totally turn it off if this is something you've been seeking for a long time. Don't close yourself off to it, because it's there. It's right in front of your face.
Missed opportunities.
Yeah. So don't let that boredom and that lackadaisical and being so discontented with your life that you just miss what's in front of you. Okay. I'm going to pull this in right now because I really feel that it fits. This is a card I pulled for you guys too, and this one is called Seduction. It's about passion and romance await. And I really truly believe that there are some of you that are going to make a decision this month whether or not to have a romantic encounter or to even allow love in your life. There's some of you that have been seeking and just not taking it. So it's there. It's waiting for you. Go for it. Take a chance. Do something new.
Yeah. You have to be open.
Because it's right there. It's waiting for you.
I mean, you don't have to put everything out there. You just have to be open.
No.
So.
Because it's something you've wanted for a while, Scorpio. You just got to open up and do that.
Yep.
All right. Now we're going to do the combined read.
Yeah.
The Seven of Wands along with the Emperor, you're dealing with things that you believe in, standing up for what you believe in, and then you're dealing with the structure and the leadership and the stability that the Emperor is. So I really feel that for this read this month, there's going to be a lot of things coming at you, but just stay strong in who you are. Don't let people push you around. Be the leader that you are supposed to be, Scorpio, and realize that no matter how much they push back at you, and it's funny because both these cards have something in the background. Mm-hmm. There's something in the background. You always have a way out. So stand firm for what you believe in. Be that leader that you need to be. Being stable as you have these people come against you this month, and don't let them push you around.
Diplomacy.
Mm-hmm. The Seven of Swords with the Knight of Pentacles.
Yep.
Again, I keep forgetting that there's somebody that's stealing something from you, and there's something going on, whether it's your Jeremiah's. Yeah, there's some kind of underhanded stuff going on. So really follow what the Knight of Pentacles does. Kind of hang back.
Make your plans.
Yeah. Take the time to establish trust and security.
Yep. Look at your options.
Be wary. Watch out for what's going on.
Yep.
And I really think that it has to do with the money matter in this one.
Guard your back.
Yeah. Now the Four of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords. The Four of Pentacles, of course, is having enough, but yet holding on to it, having that thing between wanting more and having enough to get by. So you've got the push with the Ace of Swords right with it.
Beginning.
Right. So this will be, for some of you, be a new beginning of seeing different things, ways that you can be generous and turning around to giving other people. Go ahead and try some of these new ideas. If something comes your way, it doesn't have to be about money. It can be about other resources that are available to you, but don't hold on so tightly to it, because when you're holding on to it, you can't grow.
No.
If you bury it in the sand, you can't grow.
It's going to help you bring the joy back into your life instead of being so guarded and closed. You don't want to end up standing there alone.
Right. I agree.
What good would that do you? You are more than your resources. You're your soul too.
Seven of Cups and the Queen of Cups. For some of you, it's going to be a decision. When it's an emotional decision coming along, there's going to be many different options. And for some of you, it might be to decide whether or not to be involved with somebody who embodies the Queen of Cups. But regardless, you have a decision you need to make. So try to control your emotions. Look at it a little different. Maybe have somebody help you. Go back to maybe somebody who's very much like an emperor that can give you some good advice. But you have a decision. You'll have a decision in the middle of the month that you need to make, especially when it comes to maybe somebody who is either a Queen of Cups or embodies it.
Choose your path.
Right. Then the next with Eight of Cups with the Queen of Wands, I really feel that once you make your decision, you're going to be walking away from things that no longer serve you, and it's really going to open up a creative aspect of you. You're going to appreciate the things that are around you a little bit better. You'll see the beauty in things and get that creative burst and inspiration. And again, I keep getting that it's due to your love life. So some of you may decide between the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands. And the funny thing is that in this spread also we have the Queen of Pentacles.
Yep. In the end.
You got a lot of Queen influence this month.
A lot of feminine energy.
A lot of feminine energy. And again, it doesn't have to be a female. It can be a male who embodies a lot of this too. But you've got your creative process, you've got your emotions, and you've got your resources covered. And the new beginning from the Ace of Swords. So be a little bit more sensitive to the people around you. Be a little bit more giving you know, appreciate the things that are around you and ready for you, but do that. And she's, like she said, like Lucy said this, she's a caretaker. But then at the end, you've got the Four of Cups. And I really feel that for some of you, again, it's just that discontent and not appreciating the things that you already have.
Mm-hmm.
So take care of other people. It's not always about you, Scorpio. Turn around and give to the other people. And I think that this is just kind of a warning for you.
You need to
Because
open yourself up a bit, because that's what these decisions are about.
Yeah.
It's what the sword is saying. You need to be open. Open yourself up. Don't be so restricted.
right.
Yes,
Or-
you have decisions to make, but don't fear them. My goodness.
And look at what's really in front of you. There's something in front of you, Scorpio, and you're ignoring it. And the Queen of Pentacles is saying, no, don't do that.
Yeah.
Give to the people around you.
Yeah.
So the card that we have, the Oracle card that we have for you to end this up with is called Wide Open. And I'm going to have Lucy read it to you because it really fits for what you guys have going on this month for you.
Forgot to get
So,
it.
that's all
Forgot to
right.
get it.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
We're a little slow today. Lucy's not
Yeah,
feeling too
sorry about
good. And
that.
I'm
just
kind of
not-
out of it too.
yeah,
But we wanted to get this out for you guys at least.
kind of on the other
Scorpio.
side of something. I don't know what it is. Okay, wide open. It says, you are free to express your uniqueness to the world and share in all the bounty of life's endless possibilities. All manner of opportunity are present to you at this time. The wide open card is a signal that you're able to truly manifest your dreams and that your goals are in sight. Don't remain small and contracted. Instead, expand your horizons beyond what you believe to be your limitations. Okay? You have a unique voice that needs to be expressed in the world. The universe is supportive of new ideas and approaches at this time. So speak up and speak out. This card is a sign of the maverick who freely roams the wide open space of possibility. Allow for a greater vision to replace old ideas as you dream a grander dream. So again, stand, choose. The
And don't be afraid to
possibilities are
try
there.
something
Yeah.
new. And don't let
Yeah.
your discontent get to where you just don't see the things that are in front of you. And literally, they will be in front of you this month.
Open yourself up, choose,
Right.
find, seek.
So,
Actively
Scorpio,
seek.
thank you so much for spending this time with us. We really appreciate you taking the time to watch the video all the way through and get to know the different readings that are available to you. If any of these resonate with you, go ahead and let us know. We like to hear about it. It's good for us to hear, you know, because we're doing this for you guys. In the meantime, we hope you have a wonderful month, Scorpio. Take the chances. Get dirty. Go have fun. And we will talk to you next month. Peace, light, and love.
Goodbye.